Who told you to bring that here? I hate that pork smell on you. Are you deliberately trying to embarrass me at the mall?
Ting Ting, today is your 23rd birthday. My mom specially made you longevity noodles. I just wanted to celebrate your birthday with you.
This is a high-end mall. It's not your shabby wet market. You can eat this street food yourself. Don't bring this kind of stuff to my workplace.
Lily, I just wanted to celebrate Ting Ting's birthday.
Chen Feng, these cheap noodles you made probably cost less than 10 yuan. It's Ting Ting's birthday. Can't you buy something more upscale? You're just indulging in your own self-pity. That's so selfish.
I'm selfish. I earn 8,000 a month, and 7,500 of it goes to her. I ate plain boiled noodles for a whole month, saving money to buy her a gold ring. What's wrong with that?
You were the one who said you'd work hard to support me. You were the one who said you'd make sure I lived a good life, even if you had to sell pork at the market. And enjoy endless blessings for the rest of my life.
For the past 3 years, I've covered all your expenses. I've worked from dawn till dusk, and now you even despise me for bringing you a bowl of noodles.
Chen Feng, I don't like what you're saying. If Ting Ting hadn't put up with you, you'd probably just be a pork seller at the market your whole life.
What did you say?
I said you're just a pork seller. Without me, a mall counter girl, to save you face, you probably wouldn't even find a wife. And you have the nerve to get mad at me here.
All right, Ting Ting. Why are you wasting your breath on him? Mr. Wang is coming to pick you up soon. Go touch up your makeup. Get rid of that smell. Don't let his smell bother Mr. Wang. And embarrass us. Mr. Wang, why are you here so soon? What's with all the come on in?
Smells so good. Why did you spill a perfectly good bowl of noodles?
And delivery guy accidentally knocked it over. Mr. Wang, just a moment. Could you please drive me to that Michelin-starred restaurant? Clean this up quickly. Don't let germs get into our store.
Ting Ting, I know you like this brand. I specially prepared this for you. Happy birthday.
This must be tens of thousands, right?
50,000. As long as you like it. Ting Ting, it's worth it.
Li Ting, can you give me back the 2,000 yuan I lent you last month for face masks? I want to buy 2 caddies of ribs to nourish my mom.
Chen Feng, can you be more sensible? I need to buy cosmetics and pay property management fees. Where would I have spare money for you to waste?
Some people just keep bringing up old debts all day long. Always bothering Ting Ting. Why are you just standing there, dumbfounded? Go back to your wet market.
I brought you food, and you threw away the noodles because you said they smelled like raw meat. Fine, I tolerated it. I asked for my own money back to buy ribs for my mom, and you said you didn't have any. I tolerated that too. But why are you so happy when Wang Hao gives you a 50,000 yuan bag? I saved up to buy you a gold ring, and you didn't even glance at it? Why can he eat at a Michelin restaurant? And the noodles I made with my own hands aren't good enough?
Because Brother Hao is a big boss who runs a huge business. He has a monthly turnover of hundreds of thousands, even millions. He can guarantee my future. Unlike you, a mere butcher. All you know is trying to get 2,000 yuan back from me.
I paid for your university tuition. The clothes you're wearing right now, I paid for them too. You've only spent 500 yuan on me in 3 years. And now you're calling me stingy?
Buddy, Ting Ting was kind enough to be in a relationship with you. What you're saying is heartless.
Chen Feng, can you please stop making a scene? If you're not embarrassed, I am.
All right, I'm embarrassing. I'm heartless. I don't deserve to be here. I'll go, okay?
What kind of woman do you think you'll find after leaving Ting Ting? Just give it up. Apologize to Ting Ting and Mr. Wang, and we might still let you pick Ting Ting up from work.
I don't need to. From now on, your mess has nothing to do with me.
Let him go. What big things can a butcher like him achieve?
We're not from the same world anymore. Take care of yourselves.
This guy is really thick-headed. He won't realize how good we were to him until he suffers a bit back at the market.
Don't worry, in a few days, he'll come begging me to get back together. When that happens, I'll have to lay down the rules. And completely confiscate his salary card.
Young man, don't bother with vain women like that.
That's right. A good man with his own hands and feet can make a living doing anything.
Don't be sad because of someone like that. She's not worth it. There are plenty of good girls out there.
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you, Uncle. Ting Ting and I broke up.
Wipe your sweat. We earn honest money with these hands. Those who don't look down on us for not stealing or robbing our family.
Eat your fill, and you can keep working tomorrow. Your reputation is earned, not given.
Chen Feng usually only bought 2 pigs, fearing he couldn't sell them all and tie up his capital.
I'll take all 6 of these.
Xiao Feng, 6 pigs, over 1,000 pounds. Can you really sell all that by yourself with just one knife?
Yes, I can.
Two hours later, all 6 large pigs were butchered. On the cutting board, pork belly, loin, and shoulder were neatly arranged like soldiers in formation. His old t-shirt was soaked through. Sweat dripped from his chin, splashing onto the greasy chopping block.
Fresh pork front leg, 13 yuan a jean.
Go buy from Xiaofeng. Old Lu's scale gives you 9 taels for a jean, and he even injects water into the meat. Today, we must support Xiaofeng's business. Give me 2 jean, and a piece of pork belly from the front. Please grind it for me.
2 jean and 1 tael, that'll be 30-something. The extra tael is on me.
Xiaofeng, Auntie Zhang heard from Sister Zhang that it's a good thing that Vain Girl left you. Tomorrow, I'll introduce my niece to you.
Thank you, Auntie. Right now, I just want to make money.
Feng Zi, how much money can you make being so honest? Don't you know the rules?
My meat isn't watered down. My scale is accurate. I don't make dirty money. And I still make more than you.
By noon, all 6 pigs, over 1,000 pounds of meat, were gone, leaving only a few bare bones. The 6 pigs cost 8,000 yuan. The morning's revenue was 15,300 yuan, a net profit of 7,300 yuan. That's what he used to save in a whole month.
She thought I was poor, that I couldn't afford luxury goods. But if I just put my mind to it for one day, the cash I earn can be more than her monthly salary. Li Ting, you'll regret leaving me, sooner or later.
This pork chop is over-acidified.
It was butchered at 1 a.m., hung for 3 hours. The meat is firm after aging. Press it, and it springs back.
I want 2 pounds of pork shoulder. Specifically, the small piece above the 3rd to 5th rib, deboned and defatted.
That's the essence of the pork shoulder. 1 pig only yields about 1.5 pounds of that. You'll have to pay extra for such a premium cut.
Money is not an issue. Cut it, I'll watch.
£1 pound, 4 ounces, 30 yuan a pound. That's 42.
I've been watching you for a full hour and a half. Your knife skills are precise. No wasted scraps. Most importantly, you've weighed 120 orders, and the scale hasn't been off by a single gram.
I sell pork, not my skills. Take this meat. Just give me 40.
Xiaomeng, Dingfeng Restaurant Group. Purchasing Director for Jiangqing Region.
Dingfeng Group, Jiangqing's largest high-end private dining chain.
I don't do wholesale.
You need to. Our group has extremely high standards for ingredients. Our previous supplier was passing off inferior goods using old, frozen meat. I just fired them last night. I urgently need an absolutely reliable fresh meat supplier.
How much?
500 pounds of premium cuts daily. Ribs, pork shoulder, local pork belly. Only the best quality. The market price for regular cuts is 15 yuan a pound. I'll give you 25 yuan a pound.
500 pounds a day. That's 12,000 yuan in daily revenue. My net profit would at least double. Why should I trust you?
This is the deposit. Daily settlement, all cash. Tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. If the goods don't reach our main store, the 20,000 deposit for the kitchen will be forfeited. But if the quality fails even once, the contract will be voided immediately. Can you handle it?
This is the true weight. Tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. 500 caddies of top-grade, finely trimmed meat. If there's even an ounce less, or a single substandard piece, you can smash my stall. I can still carve out a millionaire with my butcher knife.
What's wrong? Not hungry.
Just thinking of someone who spoils my appetite. Brother Hao, this Michelin-starred restaurant is really nice. A casual meal here costs thousands.
Ting Ting, I'm working on a big project right now. The high-end catering supply chain in the South District. I'm about to secure the exclusive agency, but it's currently stuck on capital verification. I'm just 300,000 short.
300,000, Brother Hao. You're such a big boss. How can you be short on that?
A boss's money is tied up in fixed assets. Cash flow, you understand? Didn't you say you wanted to be a boss lady? Invest some money in this project. Become a shareholder. Just sign this guarantee contract. Once the project is launched in 3 months, I'll give you 100,000 in dry shares. Then you'll be a supplier to the mall. No more having to put up with customers' attitudes.
Brother Hao, all I have is the 100,000 Chinfeng transferred to me over the past 3 years.
For the rest, get a credit card in your name. You take the risk. I'll bear the money. You make the profit. If you don't trust me, I'll leave right now.
I'll sign. Brother Hao. This is all I have. I'm counting on you from now on.
Don't worry. You'll never have to go back to that shabby rental again.
£500 of prime cuts, all perfectly trimmed, skinned, deboned, and defatted. Every cut had to be incredibly precise. He'd been at it for 2 hours. The boning knife had dulled 3 times. The sharpening steel was almost worn flat. He was pushing himself too hard. Only half an hour left until the delivery deadline for Dingfeng Group.
Feng Zi. Auntie Zhang said you got a big order from Dingfeng Group. Let your brother help you cut.
Xiao Feng, you cut the meat and we'll weigh and pack it.
Brother Chang, Uncle Lu, what are you talking about? Time's running out. When you make it big, we'll all benefit. Hurry up and cut.
In the market at dawn, there's no scheming or backstabbing. Only the sound of knives hitting cutting boards and dreams.
Buy a few good packs of cigarettes. Don't refuse. Rules are rules. Even brothers settle accounts clearly.
All right, Feng Zi, you're tough. If you ever need help, just call your brother.
It's so early in the morning. Why are people from the farmer's market here?
Do you have this model? In stock.
Sir, this car costs $150,000 once it's on the road. We don't have it in stock. You'll need to pay a deposit. And wait half a month. Take a good look.
I want a car in stock. I need to drive it away today. If you can't, I'll go to another dealership right now.
Please wait a moment. We have a car in the warehouse that was supposed to be transferred. I'll stop it for you right away.
That's Chin Feng.
Looks like this kid was provoked by me. Can't afford a good car. So he got a beat-up pickup truck on loan just to show off.
He's still a poor meat seller, even with a pickup truck. I'm so glad I left him.
Work hard, make money.
Chin Feng actually bought a car. A truck for pork. The installment payments must be a lot of pressure, right?
Paid in full. No need to worry.
Brother, selling meat is hard work. It's not easy to save up 100,000 yuan. If your stall doesn't work out in the future, come work for my company. For Li Ting's sake, I'll give you 4,000.
Brother Hao, stop teasing him. Any small profit from your project is better than him selling meat. He'll never earn a fraction of what you make, even if he cuts meat his whole life.
Who do you think you are? What are you spouting nonsense about?
What are you doing? So rude.
Rude? When you used Feng Zi's hard-earned money to buy clothes and keep up appearances, why didn't you mention rude? Isn't she that gold digger? Xiao Feng earns every penny with his own two hands, with sweat and honesty. What did you trade for that bag of yours? Don't you have any self-awareness?
What, just because you drive a BMW, you look down on working people? A hard-working, down-to-earth young man like him is hard to find. Someone like you, who only sees money, wouldn't be wanted in our market even if you paid us. Get out of our market.
Li Ting, roll up the window. It's beneath us to argue with these people. I'm rushing to sign a multi-million-dollar contract.
Brother Chang, Auntie Zhang.
Feng Zi, work hard and make your life prosperous. That's the best slap in the face for people like them.
300,000 yuan invested. The partnership dividend guarantee contract. 300,000 yuan invested. I invested 300,000. In 3 months, I'll get a 100,000 dividend and I'll be the lady boss.
Sorry, the number you dialed is currently switched off.
Maybe his phone just ran out of battery. Brother Hao, come back soon after your work event.
Wang Hao has enabled friend verification. You are not yet his friend. Please send a friend request first.
Ah. No way. Brother Hao is a big businessman, how could he delete me? My empty bags are gone. A 300,000 debt. Online loans, credit cards. Wang Hao disappeared completely for 3 days.
Li Ting, come out for a moment.
Good morning, Manager Liu.
No need for good mornings. Just look at this. Management just informed me you're fired. Pack your things and leave immediately.
Manager Liu, I was scammed. That contract wasn't signed by me. The loan, please don't fire me. I need this salary to pay back the money.
That's your problem. Security. The landlord said Wang Hao only paid 1 month's deposit. If you don't leave, we'll call the police and report you for illegal trespassing.
All my savings, along with a mountain of online loans, vanished with that big boss in the suit. Boss. 1 steamed bun, please.
1.5 yuan. No money? Why are you scanning? You're holding up my business.
Starving. Utterly starving. His stomach felt like it was on fire, making him break out in a cold sweat. The refined life he once pursued, that Michelin-starred restaurant where a single bite cost thousands, that so-called big project that promised to elevate his status, all of it was like a soap bubble, ready to burst at a touch. Now, even a $1.50 steamed bun was a luxury. The warm bowl of soup Chen Feng used to bring her, his hands stained with grease, suddenly flashed vividly in her mind. She finally understood that the only thing truly reliable in this world was those hands, calloused and blistered from hard work. Dragging her suitcase, she tried to run to the convenience store awning for shelter, but suddenly her vision blurred. The streetlights began to distort, and her legs lost all feeling. Thud. Li Ting, suitcase and all, crashed heavily into a puddle of muddy water. The downpour was relentless. The main roads of Jiangqing were flooded, water reaching above the ankles. A black Great Wall pickup truck cut through the curtain of rain. The wipers were on their fastest setting. It was 1 a.m. Chen Feng had just finished delivering 500 caddies of pork ribs for an urgent overnight order to Ding Feng Restaurant Group. The money was tightly wrapped in black electrical tape. The car's heater was on, blowing a steady warmth. Chen Feng gripped the steering wheel, his gaze fixed on the road ahead, blurred by the rain. He turned right at the intersection. The powerful headlights swept across the corner convenience store. A figure lay collapsed in a puddle. A pink suitcase lay beside it. The figure was motionless. Half of her body was submerged in the muddy water. Chen Feng slammed on the brakes. He didn't grab an umbrella. The heavy rain instantly drenched him. He strode through the standing water. Chen Feng bent down.
There was no hesitation, no mockery. Chen Feng scooped her up in his arms. He put all his strength into it. He picked her up directly from the muddy puddle. He pulled open the back door of his truck. Chen Feng gently laid her on the seat. He rummaged under the seat
and pulled out a clean canvas tarp he usually used to cover pork. He carefully wrapped her shivering body in it. He slammed the car door shut. He got back into the driver's seat, shifted gears and stepped on the gas. The pickup truck roared through the rainy night towards his rented room in the urban village. Chen Feng carried her inside and laid her on the old hard bed. His father, Chen Jiangwo, heard the commotion and came out, putting on his jacket. His mother, Wang Xiulan, followed closely behind. Wang Xiulan froze, staring at the girl on the bed.
Is that Li Ting?
I found her frozen on the roadside. It's nothing like that. She just looked so pathetic.
This wasn't a high-end restaurant. This was the rented room she once despised so much.
You're awake.
There was no disdain, no mocking laughter. Nor did he ask how she ended up on the streets.
If you're okay, eat first.
Just 3 days ago, in the mall, she had knocked over the longevity noodles Chunfeng had made for her. She despised his hands, smelling of raw meat. She despised this kind of low-class life. Now, Wang Hao had run off with all her money. She was evicted by her landlord and thrown onto the street. And the one who ultimately saved her was the person she had looked down on the most. She.
No matter what difficulties a child faces, no matter how much they've suffered outside, even if the sky falls, they must eat first. Only with a full stomach can you find the strength to figure things out.
It was so scalding hot, her tongue went numb. But she didn't spit it out. She chewed it hard twice. And swallowed it directly. The large pieces of fatty pork melted in her mouth. That was the taste of life.
Slow down. There's more in the pot.
These were the hands she once despised as disgusting. Yet, these were also the hands that butchered pig after pig, earning every clean penny to put him through college. And these were also the hands that pulled her from the cold, muddy water. While the hands of Wang Hao, whom she once pursued, wore a Rolex. But left her with not a single cent. Only a mountain of debt that could crush her. The fear, regret, and humiliation, suppressed for 3 days, finally burst forth in this rental room, filled with the scent of broth. Chunfeng offered no comfort. He just sat quietly beside her, watching her cry. She cried for a full 10 minutes.
Chunfeng. I'm so sorry. I was vain. I was worse than an animal. I don't expect your forgiveness. I'm here to sincerely admit my wrongs to you.
What are you doing?
Let me kneel. Only then can I feel better. I owe you too much. Get up. Chunfeng.
Don't do this. We are working people. Laborers don't do this kind of thing. Begging on your knees only gets you charity, not dignity. You owe 300,000 in online loans.
Brother Hao ran off with it.
Wang Hao scammed you. He'll get his comeuppance. But remember, no one will pay off that 300,000 debt for you. You have to fill that hole yourself.
How can I fill it? I was fired from the mall. I don't have a penny. Debt collectors are hounding me every day. I can't go on living.
You have to live, even if you can't go on. Can crying bring the money back? Can kneeling clear your online loans? Dignity isn't given by others, nor is it propped up by clothes and handbags. Dignity is earned, standing tall, with your own 2 hands, penny by penny.
Fonzie is right. You have to pay your own debts.
Chunfeng. Do you still need a helper at your stall?
You'd have to get up at 2 a.m. every day to wash pig intestines and scrape pig hair. 300 a day. Paid once a month. No food or lodging.
I'll do it.
You don't mind the smell of meat anymore?
This smell is more real than fake perfume.
But in Li Ting's heart, that rotten baggage called vanity had been completely thrown into the mud. Taking off her high heels meant she had to step into the mire. But only by hitting rock bottom could she rise again.
Go to the sink in the back. Clean 30 caddies of pig intestines, inside and out. There can't be any odor.
The surface of the intestines was covered in slippery mucus. The cold water felt like knives cutting her fingers. Rubbing, turning, scrubbing. Again and again. The water turned from murky yellow to white. 2 hours. Li Ting stayed bent over, maintaining the same mechanical motion. The cold winter water made her hands pale and wrinkled. The cold wind made her 10 fingers swell red like carrots. The cut on the back of her hand from yesterday stung terribly from the coarse salt and white vinegar. She didn't stop or make a sound.
Not bad. Go help with the packing up front. The morning market is about to open.
Oh, isn't this the one who bought the designer bags? Miss Michelin? What are you doing in our shabby market, smelling dead pork?
Feng Zi, what kind of assistant did you hire? Don't let her break her fancy nails while working. We can't afford to pay for that.
Anti-Zhang, Brother Chang. I was foolish before. I didn't know any better. I'm here to do hard labor today.
Xiaofeng, give me 3 caddies. I want 3 caddies and 2 tails of lean meat.
50 yuan. Give her 50.
Anti-Zhang, the outside of the bag is clean. It won't dirty your shopping basket. I just learned a trick from Brother Feng. This hind leg meat is too tough for dumplings. I cut you an extra piece. The fatty skin, take it home and chop it together for fragrant dumplings.
Humph, you've got some sense after all.
2 caddies of pork belly. Chop 1 rack of ribs.
Payment received.
"2 p.m. The market closed. Then came the hardest part. Cleaning up. On the concrete floor in front of the stall, there was a thick layer of white, congealed pork fat. Chin Feng brought half a bucket of boiling water and sprinkled a large handful of lye powder. Pungent white smoke rose.
Scrub it with a steel wool pad.
Li Ting didn't say a word. She lowered her head, her arms mechanically scrubbing back and forth.
Dirty water splashed onto Li Ting. But she didn't complain. Sweat streamed down her face. Chin Feng sat nearby, doing his accounts. He watched silently, without offering to help. She scrubbed for a full hour. That 3 square meter patch of concrete revealed its original gray color. When Chin Feng saw it, he just smiled slightly and nodded. Li Ting then gave him a sweet smile. Li Ting leaned on the chopping block to stand up. Her legs were numb, and her back ached as if it were broken. Just as she steadied herself, something wrapped in newspaper suddenly flew over and landed with a thud on the chopping block.
2 small crucian carp left over from today. Take them home and make soup.
It's scrubbed pretty clean. She cleans it better than Xiaofeng. Have a cucumber to get rid of that raw meat smell. Keep up the good work tomorrow.
Thanks, Brother Chang. Thanks, Auntie Zhang.
These are the people of the market. They're blunt and speak their minds. But their eyes see the clearest. They don't care what you wear. Only what you do. This was her first earnings. The first money she earned with her own hands. The most honest money of her life. Days turned into weeks. Summer in Zhongcheng passed. Autumn winds blew, winter snow fell. Spring breezes once again swept through Nanyuan Farmers Market. A year had passed. That black waterproof apron. She'd washed it until it was faded. The edges were frayed. She became the market's quickest packer. And the fastest bookkeeper, never off by a single cent. No one called her Miss Michelin anymore. Everyone called her Little Lee, the boss. After buying meat, the aunties always liked to chat with her for a bit. It was late again. Li Ting sat at the table. Her fingers flew across the phone screen. Only 2,000 left. A year of working from dawn till dusk, 360 days and nights. She had filled those desires. With her own rough hands. She cut through it, piece by piece. Tomorrow is the final settlement day. Everything should come to an end.
1 year and 3 months. 300,000 in bad debt. Countless early mornings spent in icy water. Countless plastic bags that left marks on my hands. Today, it's all over.
Here's a breaking news update from our city. The suspect, surnamed Wang, defrauded over 5 million yuan. The news went viral online.
Some people are no longer in her world.
Now, he is the biggest fresh produce wholesaler in all of Jiangcheng. But he still arrives at 2 a.m. every day, and always holds that butcher knife in his hand.
Old Lou, send this batch of pork shoulder to Dingfeng Group. If it's even an ounce short, I'll hold you accountable.
Don't worry, brother phone.
Auntie, 3.5 pounds of ribs. Uncle Wang, 105 yuan. I've saved the tenderloin for you. It'll be amazing stir-fried with green peppers. Wait, eat.
This ledger is almost reconciled.
Old Chen's pork buns. Perfect lean-to-fat ratio. With chopped green peppers.
It smelled 1,000,000 times better than that Michelin-starred tomahawk steak he'd eaten, which tasted like chewing on wax.
Oh, you're eating. Fengzi, you buy these Rujiamo every day, but why don't you buy some real gold and silver?
Exactly. Li Ting has been working with you from dawn till dusk for over a year. Her hands are all calloused.
The wedding banquet must have at least 10 tables right here in our market.
Ha 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 ha, alright. This is great news. Tonight, we must have a table at my place, okay?
Absolutely, absolutely. The one that was swept to the floor at Hunglong Plaza. It's also the one she earned, slice by slice, saving up her living expenses. My promise was made a year ago. The ring is still here. Do you still want it?
This time, it's not humiliation, not regret. It's peace of mind. Yes, I want it. I'll never take it off for the rest of my life.
£5 pounds of pork shoulder.
Coming right up.
WeChat Pay received 50 yuan.
Amidst the bustling crowds and rising smoke, there are no shortcuts in this world. All dignity and wealth are earned through this grease and sweat, not relying on anyone, but with one's own 2 hands, carving out a brand new world.